Do you remember when you first heard those words way back then? I do. Back then, I was happy to get email. Didn't even mind the occasional spam mail. Had maybe 10 messages in my inbox. Today, my inbox is inundated with email. According to a study done by the Radicai Group, which is a market research firm that specializes in the computers and telecommunications industry, 108.7 billion emails are sent and received each day. To give you a frame of reference, the world population is about 7.1 billion, and not everyone has access to email. The same study showed that an average of 121 emails are sent and received by business users each day. We send and receive so many emails, yet we don't have formal training on proper email etiquette. I have a lot of great examples of really bad emails sent to me, but I can't share those with you. I can tell you about them and tell you what not to do. The first one I call the runner. The runner has long run-on sentences. Usually they're all in one paragraph. Some people write exactly the way they speak. That can be hard to read in an email. Break it up into shorter sentences. If you have several points, break it up into multiple paragraphs. I'm not sure which one is worse, the runner or the rambler. The rambler has good use of paragraphs and good context. However, their emails tend to look like this. Too dense. We don't want to read emails like this. We have short attention spans. This email would have looked better if bullet points were used to summarize some of the information. If it's too dense, they may postpone reading it or not read it at all. Be succinct and to the point. Please confirm the meeting time and place. Have a great day. The shouter. You use capital letters, people think you're shouting. Use sentence case where the first letter is capitalized and then the rest of the sentence is lowercase. If you insist on using capital letters, you can add a disclaimer. I type in all capital letters. Please do not be offended. I'm guilty of this next one. Here is the attachment that you requested, followed by a subsequent email. Oops. I try to insert the attachment first and then compose the email to avoid this problem. The next one I call Mr. Important. There was a payroll rep who used to send all of his emails with high priority. The first time I got an email from him, I thought one of my clients had payroll issues. I opened the email, and it's a mass marketing email, not even personalized to me. He used to send them all the time. I got so annoyed that every time I saw his name, I would just delete his messages without even opening them. Don't ever use the high priority option. The extrovert. Extroverts are positive and outgoing. Someone CCs them on an email, and they reply, "Great," to all 50 people CC'd on the email. It depends on the situation. Sometimes it's good for morale. Other times, it's a waste of time to have to open this and read this. In late 2007, employees of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security used large CC lists to broadcast messages to several hundred users. The reply to all function was misused. There were about 2 million responses to that message. It brought down their email server.
Wow.
If you're on the CC line, you don't have to send a response. If you're on the to line and want to reply to confirm that you received the message, that's fine, but you don't have to CC everyone. We have the extroverts, and then we have the introverts. Introverts tend to communicate strictly by email because they don't like the get an email where the appropriate response is not another email. Know when you should pick up the phone or meet face to face. These are some of the rules for proper email etiquette. The next time Harry emails Sally, he should consider these rules